that time again. You know where you at? Valhalla, let's get it. Turn the sound up. Lights down low, but the screen bright, glowing. Another game day, yeah, the energy flowing. Valhalla's on the mic, yeah, the host with the most. From the west to the Midwest, we raising the toast for the boys in blue. Dodger fan, we run deep while the other fans sleep. These the promises we keep. Every pitch, every swing in the chat, we all in. This ain't just a stream, this a straight up call, and we getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight for the purple and gold or the blue and white. From the Calico sun to the Minnesota cold, for the Vikings faithful, stories yet to be told. Skull Vikes in the house, hear the war horn sound. Best sports talk on the tube, just look around. Then we switching the lanes for the other purple and gold. Laker Nation stand up, watch the legends unfold. This a place for the fans by a real fanatic. The passion is real, man, the vibe's automatic. We getting loud in the hall tonight. Got the whole chat vibing, feeling right. Valhalla's calling, yeah, the game is on. We be here till the victory is won. We getting loud in the hall tonight for the purple and gold or the blue and white. Yeah, you see the vision, you feel the pride. Hit that subscribe, nowhere to hide. Smash it like button, show them we here. Become a member, make the message clear. You ain't just a viewer, you part of the crew. Showing that support, yeah, we seeing you. Yeah! The hall is live. Valhalla Sports Talk. We here all day. Let's go!
Everybody, what's up? Sports Talk is on the air. Lobos versus Gophers. It's the Rate Bowl from Phoenix, Arizona. This game will take place at Chase Field, home of the Arizona Diamondbacks in the MLB. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. Let me do some shout outs to the early arrivals up in here. Mark Zemek in the house. What's up, Mark? George Casillas is up in here. And Mark Guest is the early arrival in the house, y'all. But another bowl game here on the channel. Kind of the precursor, right, to the national championship games coming up next week here on the channel. I don't think YouTube is doing anything with the Asian channels that are showing the game. I don't think they're doing anything, so this could be a pretty lightly attended deal because we don't show the game here. We just give you the play-by-play and a place to talk about it. But we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. 24 in the house currently. Current subscriber count here on Valhalla Sports Talk is 30,235. Current member count 132 on the VHomie side. It's a 2:30 start. As I mentioned, it's taking place at Chase Field up there in Phoenix, Arizona, about 3 hours north of me. Today is December 26, 2025. As we make our way towards the new year, let's take a look at ESPN's matchup predictor for this contest. Minnesota, a 55% chance of victory. The Lobos, a 45% chance. So anyway, that's the deal. That's the whole deal. That's the only deal. For those of you that like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some cheddar, some cheese, maybe even some money, or maybe even some moolah on the game, the Golden Gophers are favored by 1.5. The opening line was Gophers by 3. So a lot of folks putting money on them Lobos. The Gophers are 125 currently on the money line. The New Mexico Lobos plus 105. The over-under for points in this one is 44.5. This is the time where I encourage the chatters, that's you in the chat, give me your prediction for this game. Who's going to win and what is the score going to be? What is the score going to be? I don't know if the roof is open at Chase Field, but it's 72 degrees and partly cloudy, it looks like, in Phoenix. I would imagine they will have it open, but it's just a guess. It is just a guess. The Lobos are 9-3 on the season. The Gophers 7-5. This game will be shown on ESPN on your local television dial. So that's the dealio, y'all. That is the dealio. Let me get the chat up on this side. Let me get the old Chadinsky up on this side here. There she is. Let's turn it on. I need to hotkey that bad boy. I did change the logo there, y'all, to add the beard. So that'll be rolling across the channel here, rolling out across the channel here in the coming days and weeks. Cho bets 1,000 on the Gophers. Okay, I'm going to do my bet right now, too. Bet Gophers 10,000. 10,000. Hi, COO and Thor. I believe that the COO has just entered the nap zone. But here's my new Dodger Cup, y'all. Here is my new Dodger Cup. Well, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's move this straw over here. Wherever this is, going to be centered. Yeah. Soda Poppy. Anyhow, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Like I said, 20 in the house. Let me do a quick YouTube search to see how bad this is going to be. I think I'm on the top of the search, but these folks are showing it, so kind of tough. Kind of toughy. I know what I can do. Know what I could do. We be here till the victory is won.
Championship game, but if the tackle got like that, there was no tackling and just bumping up and the 10 yards. Granted, that was an Alabama team that couldn't really run the ball.
What do we got here before the start of this bad boy? Should start any minute. Should start any minute, chat.
That's that out all this sort of reaction that I have in with the Sugar Bowls. We get set with Drake Lindsay. Minnesota row the boat. How about
So Minnesota going to be in the yellow helmets with the M and the Gopher. M on one side, Gopher on the other. Maroon jerseys.
unbelievable. But this New Mexico team, they're well coached. They do a good job on defense. And also, Jack Lane completes 66% of his passes on the season. They expect a clean day. As long as they don't turn the ball over, they got a good chance to win this.
Paying homage to their state, the teal looks absolutely perfect. So about Anthony Smith, like the guys who didn't like to play, Joey, this is a game for them to showcase as well.
And you're right. And you talk.
They're talking about the players that chose to not play the game to protect their draft status, right?
You're rolling? Yeah. You're rolling in low. We're in the low, and there's some blizzards going like that. Don't forget to dry off your ankles. We'll see at the half.
And something about a blizzard coming. I imagine that's that storm out of California that dumped all that rain. Lobos in an interesting uniform here. I'll tell you about it when I see it clearly here. Sunny there at Chase Field. PJ Fleck of the Gophers, the coach, he is undefeated in bowl games. 6-0. Mr. Scooper in the house. Gonna get back to the job? All right, Mr. Scooper, thanks for stopping in, bro. So these announcers are in the pool at Chase Field.
This is what they seasons under PJ Fleck. They've been to 7 bowl games. They know what bowl season's all about.
I just know all about that pool.
7 wins this year, including
Newberry Sports Highlights in the house. What's up, buddy?
summarizes from Minnesota. It's what they did home versus what they
When I put up the state flags here, I noticed Minnesota just changed their state flag this year. Another thing, when you're watching these college games or anything where I put the state flags up, did you know that state flags are not a standard size? Some states' flags are bigger than others. Some states' flags are shaped different than others. So it doesn't quite look even Steven up there. But that is the size and shape of the flag for both New Mexico and Minnesota.
turnover.
Your power went out, Chilla. So this coach for the Lobos, it's the first time the Lobos have ever won 9 games in a season. Believe on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go Lobos is Tim Molina. It's showing the Diamondbacks dugout there.
You think that this is a chance for validation and power for win, but no, under head coach BJ Fleck and the Cedars have never lost in the postseason. They told me this is a celebration of their careers.
9th season as head coach at Minnesota for PJ Fleck.
Most everybody is
Tim says, take the Lobos in the money line. All right, kick is away. It's going to go out of bounds. The Lobos will take possession of the $1 million football to start this one. But we are underway in the Rate Bowl. The Rate Bowl. Students, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Let's go Minnesota Golden Gophers as Smoothies. Hey, what's up, Rhodes? Hey, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Sacked on the first play of the game. Loss of 10. All right, stat page hasn't gone active. Let me give it a little refresh, y'all.
Turning next year. That's a big part of this. BJ, like the Gophers.
Maybe we're not going to get a field for this one on ESPN. So here we go, 2nd and 20 now. It'll be a run up the middle, and he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Dave Rhodes, been a member, 43 months. Appreciate it, Mr. Rhodes. I feel like Minnesota will put this on ice by the end of the first half. Well, I hope ESPN turns on. What's going on? What is going on here? All right, I'll just keep it there for a sec. Let me refresh my cache here, but it's 3rd and 15 for the Lobos. The ball sits on the 20. Minnesota going to rush 3. It'll be thrown short on a screen. All right, and the tackle there, short of the first down. So the Lobos will go 3 and out. And so we're going to delete some cookies. And then we're going to try another refresh and see if we got a game screen. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it, chat. We'll keep an eye on it. But punt formation for the Lobos. He'll take 2 steps to the right and give her a good kick. Oh, fumbled. Fumbled out of bounds at the 25. But the Gophers will take possession of the $1 million football. Busy, hectic 3 months. Gotcha. Time in out. What's up, Hammer? Let me look and see if any of the ESPN pages are scoring. It's even showing from the main page. It's showing as it's not updating. 1st and 10 for the Gophers. It's a throw this side. Javon Tracy taken down by his shoestrings. USC Trojans in the house. I don't know what's up with ESPN, Tim. I don't know, brother. It's not updating yet. I imagine they'll fix it pretty quick, but until then, I'll just call what I'm seeing, y'all. We'll go to the main, and I'll just call what I see. I'll keep that screen open, though. 2nd and 4 for the Gophers here. A screen pass, and that could be a fumble. A live ball covered by New Mexico.
Bruh.
It was called on the field a catch and a fumble. The officials award it to New Mexico, but I'm sure there's going to be a review here, as I don't know if this guy ever had possession of the football. So this will probably get reversed. Get this game over. I'm ready to battle royal. What's up, Theo? What is up? All right, so they give the championship belt for the turnovers to the Lobo players. One of the props, you know. but they are reviewing this, and I don't think he ever had possession.
So that brings the third down. Jerry, what are the
So going to be a third down. Third down here. Again, ESPN is down right now for some odd reason.
like was really expected to do next and
Did you order one? Too funny.
they may they're looking at Jerry, I'm right there with you. They may have to go back, put some time on this clock. It's once the ball goes out, they pass.
All right, incomplete pass after the review. So I spent some money this morning, chat. The COO don't know about yet. I became a, what do you call it? Verified member on X. But I did it to get access to that Grok software, the image editing software. I got some wild shit I've already made, y'all. Some wild stuff that I've already made. I didn't see your message about Ashton, Rhodesy. Throw to the left here. Gets loose. First down. Golden Gophers. I didn't see your message about Ashton, Rhodes. Drip Show in the house. What's up, Drip? All right, 1st and 10 from the Minnesota 41. It's a run going left. Run going left there. Look to gain about 3 or 4. Yep, it's going to be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, chat, for the Golden Gophers. Their first possession of the game. They will receive the second half kickoff. Things going on the wall, never getting touched again. Under center here. New Mexico jumping like somebody on Minnesota moved in a flag. False start on the offense. So that'll be a 5 yards, and they'll have to repeat that second down. I subbed to ESPN Plus just to watch this game. Highway robbery. Sorry, Tim. No. She came home. She had a good time, dude. They had a good time. She's taking a nap right now with Thor. Back to pass. Oh, almost picked off. Almost intercepted there. Going to make it 3rd and 11. Archie lets you know, says Albuquerque, New Mexico in the house with support. Where's the local love? What's up, Archie? Archie representing them Lobos. There is no game clock on ESPN, bro. There's nothing. They're not updating anything. 10:33 to go in the first quarter. Another flag here, pre-snap. To be on the Golden Gophers. No, offsides on the Gophers. Oh, lining up in that old neutral zone. All right, there we go. We got something just popped, y'all. Something just popped on ESPN. It's not correct. It says end of quarter, but they are working on it. It says it's the end of the quarter, though. I'll get you to it as soon as it looks correct, y'all. Shotgun formation on a 3rd and 6. Almost threw another pick. What is wrong with this Golden Gopher quarterback? He's almost thrown 3 picks already.
But they walk around, they're disciplined, they're either right.
Ashton is going into her own business? Oh, way cool. Way cool, way cool. All right, here we go, y'all.
Safety's back healthy. They're a fair catch guy. He lets this go for the touchdown. Probably the best bowl game of the day. Merry Christmas. Glad you're with us from the Valley of the Sun.
Dedicate your life to saving lives. Don't you deserve something dedicated to you?
We lined up now, y'all. We lined up. We'll see if they get that down and distance going, but
First responders. It's their connection. Shouldn't you say it? You haven't taken a point? You haven't taken a thought of.
color is a golden gopher. I guess that's the color gold right there, Theo. I guess that would be the color right there, bro.
Two-timing fans filled by Dr. Pepper.
You guys know I flip into the Western game?
Western.
Let's go Lobos is Tim Molina. It looks like they're still having trouble with the down and distance chat, but we'll see. My blackjack dealer is friggin' gorgeous, his hammer. An outreach program helping foster kids. There you go. Man, I hope she does really well there, Rosie. I got to show you all this thing I made today. Let me see if I can load it.
Finding answers to what's important. Let go.
Let me see if I can make it work, y'all.
Perhaps I need to call it something else.
First one I did was a home run one. But watch this. This is my avatar hitting the bomb, y'all. Look at him. Look at that. What do you think of that? Too cool, isn't it? Oh, incomplete, but pass interference on the Gophers. Let's get back into this game, y'all. Even if ESPN isn't. So pass interference. Lobos with the ball, apparently.
As ever. No way.
Philly Game Days is too funny. I downloaded all my teams though, y'all. I put the avatar's face on Dodgers, Lakers, Vikings, Kings, and I subscribed to that X Grok image thing, and so I'll be able to do that all for $40 a month. Run to the left, but I'll be able to make new features for all of the streams here shortly. Let me put that on a t-shirt for you. I got a bunch of them, Drip. I'm going to show you something here in a minute, Drip. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. ESPN still not working properly. A quick throw right by the Lobos. Caught. He takes it upfield, but he runs into a Mack truck short of the first. Going to make it 3rd and about 2. Let me show you these, Drip. I'm going to show you one of each.
Third down and 3. For New Mexico. Haven't had a 10-win season since 1982. Here's what's right here. Warren Cox.
So I have the avatars made. It's just a matter of update of animating. But there's the Viking one, Drip. There's the Viking one. No, it wasn't approved, Theo. It wasn't. Here's the Dodger one. Oops. All right, still 1st and 10 now for the Lobos from their own 42. The quarterback going to run left side. First down. Oh, so we're trying to do this one now. Here's the Dodger one, though. Email them to me. I'll make you a shirt. All right, buddy. There's the Dodger. Watch Laker Val. Run right. First down and more. Flag. Pushed out of bounds just shy of the goal line.
They get this ball on the side. Number 51.
Hey, Rhodes, congrats, man. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Glad you guys are doing well, y'all. Look at Laker Val. Holding on the offense. Uh-oh. All right, last one is the Kings one. There's the LA Kings one, chat. It wouldn't give me the new Kings logo, but I know how to fix it. All right, run going left here. They don't get nothing. All right, enough of that. Let me turn this off. ESPN still hasn't worked out the kinks, y'all. They still haven't worked out the kinks. Lakers Val looks younger than LeBron. All right, back to pass on a 2nd and 8, thrown over the middle there and dropped. Actually caught and taken down. I don't even know who the players are, y'all, because there's nothing telling me who the players are. I guess quarterback for the Lobos is Thomas. Yeah, I'll do that, Drip. I'll do that. I really like the Dodger one.
We're on 3rd and 2.
All right, we'll see you, Rhodesy. First down and more on the right side. Taken down by the shoelaces at the 20. And the Lobos are in the red zone.
Thanks. Just happened to sports there. Let's think quarterback run, because number 13's in the game, which is Lobos. But then here comes.
I told him, Joe. And he looked at me all dumb like he always does. All right, that time clock's no good either, y'all. It's 5:03 to go in the first quarter. Shotgun formation from the 18. A throw for the corner. Incomplete. All right, I'm just going to go to the main until this shit works properly, y'all. I'm just going to go to the main until it works right. Miss Leah is waving, says Dave Rhodes. .452 to go here in the first quarter. The Lobo quarterback in the shotgun. He's looking left, a crosser. Almost intercepted, but it's a catch for a gain of about 7 there. It's going to make it 3rd and about 3, 3rd and 4 to be exact.
Well, this 20 defense on against this team, very strict. But one of the movements that she use is they're going to go in and out.
You got a big grin from her? Cool. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. And we got whistles. This will be a timeout by Minnesota. That is the first timeout for Minnesota. So really all ESPN has fixed is that they've got the clock and the scoreboard, I guess, but they're not tracking anything on the field or any stats by the players. She loves her Uncle Val. In February, she's going to be 3. That's crazy. Look, the new Dodger Cup chat.
Who's the test?
Minnesota.
Brighter, and for sure. It's got to be tied. First, you get hit by psoriasis. And now, you get hit again. This time by joint pain. It's a double whammy. It could be psoriatic arthritis. a chronic inflammatory disease that attacks your joints on the inside and your skin on the outside. If you've been hit by, find out more about psoriatic arthritis at doublewhammy.com and talk to your doctor.
Have I ever had lutefisk? No. I've had lefsa. Wolfman took over the channel, says Beto Campano. All right, you better go, Rhodesy. We'll see you, buddy. We'll see you, buddy. My pop's got a buck this morning. Going to be making some jerky this week. Says hammer time. So did they bring a grass field into Chase Field for this game? Is this grass? It sure looks like it. Brian Urlacher in attendance, former New Mexico Lobo. Ghost pepper and teriyaki. There you go. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4 from the 12. It's going to be a run going left. He's going to be real close to a touchdown. They're going to mark it at the 1. Oliver Garrett in the house. All right, 3:42, clock running, shotgun formation on a 1st and goal. The quarterback ran the option and kept it. It was the wrong choice as he is sacked for a loss.
Ball magic. Well, number 44. One of the best football players I've ever seen in college career. He played safety, not linebacker. He played safety, also return kicks. The Lobos back in the day. So McKinney had the 3rd down conversion. Those teams just lost 6, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Shotgun here on a 2nd and goal. He's going to run it. He'll go down right at about the line of scrimmage there on that play. So it's going to make it 3rd and goal for the Lobos. Got an injured Lobo on the play. It's 2:43 to go in the 1st quarter. Still scoreless between the Lobos and the Golden Gophers. That's a big dude. That's a big Lobo.
This year, and he, like Darius Taylor, and now what gets said when he's doing this. Well, I'll tell you this, there's a lot of NFL salary value.
Here we go. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Can Minnesota force them to kick a field goal or have a field goal attempt? They were on the 1-yard line, y'all. Lou Diamond Phillips. Laubstein is the quarterback for the Logos. Shotgun. He's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked. Happy birthday a day early there, George. All right, so a field goal attempt here. Luke Drzezinski kicks it. It's good. So the Lobos jump out to a 3-0 lead. I'll drop the scoring play in the chat. So we go to a commercial with 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Well, I can't drop the play. There is no scoring play. Let me see if anybody is tracking this.
It all begins with you.
All right, looks like ESPN is tracking something here.
You've blood today.
I got this friend who said T-Mobile's network was a little dodgy. His words.
A lot of things used to be dodgy. GPS used to be my gut feeling.
Boom, 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 boom.
Check it out for yourself. Switch to T-Mobile for your phone in just 15 minutes. See what it means to have America's best network. Hey, dude, you won't believe where I am.
Shelby Minnick in the house. And I don't really want to mess up my alignment.
Sign the driver's in block. It's out. Recent new 2025 Tiguan for $0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month's payment, and 0 deal side.
Lobos got this, by the way, says Huey and Riley Shorts. Everybody wishing George a happy birthday a day early. So 141 to go in this first quarter, y'all. That over-under has gone down now to 37.5 with an opening of 44.5. Yeah, they had a number of sacks, John. A number of sacks by the Minnesota Golden Gophers, and they got moved pretty far back. Val closing in on 60 years old. Yep. What you up to today, Shelby, on a Friday? I imagine you at work. All right, they're talking about the Rose Bowl on Thursday on ESPN. That'll be interesting to see if they let the Asian channels show the game like they're letting them do for this one.
Joey Gerlach, rather, pure Walsh, right around the third. Take a look at our playbook brought to you by Modelo. And what have you seen so far from the Lobos defense? Well, I'll tell you how disciplined this defense is. Here's Brett Cargill. He comes on a little line stuff.
You know it, says Shelby. You know it. All right, well, I could do this, I guess. Let me do this. At least they'll help me call it a little bit, I guess.
Watching. Thanks so much, Keith. You guys, the most even coordinator I have ever seen on a sideline. It makes me want to suit up and get out there and play. He is completely hyping up.
What's the biggest animal you think you could kick for a field goal? I'm not answering that. I would never do such a thing. Maybe a mouse, but I wouldn't kick anything bigger than that. All right, a throw on the right side on second down falls incomplete.
And the quarterback, he's reading the quarterback's eyes. He should have had the interception on that one. Great Lindsey.
Need some beer? They let you have beer in the home, George? Mark says, I got my tobacco smoke out of a pipe. Drake Lindsey is a freshman. Man, the Lobos defense has been up to the task thus far. So the Gophers going to just have to punt it right back. I didn't even move it. So 4th and 9 is the down and distance. All right, let me see how far off this thing is, chat. Man, my man tried to fair catch it, and one of the Minnesota dudes blew him up. Going to be a flag, and that'll be a penalty, obviously. All right, let's go here and see what this looks like.
We'll be back in 10 seconds after a message from Al.
Well, that's better than nothing, I guess.
Kevin, thank you. So that yardage helps out for New Mexico as it goes on the long snapper, Suka. Yeah, Suka, we just trying to time it out. And remember, we're playing indoors too. Both these teams playing outward views, so in a bowl game, a little bit different of a landscape in terms of the look of how that ball comes down. BJ's last team in second game in Major League Baseball ballpark this year. We played at Wrigley Field with the last game of the regular season. Jack Lane's in the game, 2 running back Clark.
All right, long throw, right side. Nobody even knows where it's at. Incomplete. Some pretty bad football here, chat. All right, I'm going to turn off this clock. I don't want to mess with it, though, because it's going to move it, and then I got to try to line it all up. So with ESPN down, I'll use this. I had a run on the left side there. This could take us to the end of the first quarter. And they said I was a fool, says Huey and Riley Shorts.
Most recent bowl.
We eating steak in. Shotgun formation on a 3rd and 8. Trips right. One receiver down low here. Quick throw. Inside screen. He's still fighting. Finally, the Golden Gophers tackle him short of the first down. Wait, they initialed it. It's a first down. All right, we're through one, chat. We are through one in Phoenix, Arizona. Lobos 3, Gophers 0. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. All right, y'all. I'm back on the mic. Back on the mic. Yeah, I was a little worried that this was going to happen where they were going to not shut down these illegal streams. But it is what it is. It just cost me a nap. Just cost me a single nap. Wine gives me a headache, especially.
Surround yourself with vivid color, only in vibrant Arizona. Feel it coming with the intensity. Every step, 1 second closer to the end. So don't just watch, obsess, savor the pressure with the NFL playoffs on ESPN.
Is that lifting into golf hormones raging? I don't know what will.
Welcome back to Change.
Miners give you a headache. I got a handle of tequilas. It's hammer time.
Well, we be able to sustain some offense. We got to get a first down, and then we got to be able to get into our flow. We're out of sync a little bit. This is one block here and there, but defensively, you got to get off the field on third down.
Appreciate you, Kyle.
You bet.
Yeah, another scoreless first quarter, and in total, 9 out.
All right, so here we go. Lobos now with the football. 1st and 10 from their own 45. Buckley, the wide receiver, took the snap, threw it, a late flag on the play. Holding on the offense. Big mistake there. Now this one ain't updating. What the fuck, y'all? Now this one ain't updating. All right, back to pass. Going to roll left. Throws it. Picked off. Picked off by the Gophers. I had one of those Cutwater ones, Shelby. One of those Cutwater margaritas. They're really good. Really, really good. So the Gophers will start with pretty good field position on their own 43-ish. Chasing 3 for the tie, 4 or more for the lead. Shotgun formation for their quarterback. Got a duo to his right. Back to pass. Steps up. Throws it. Incomplete. Intended for the tight end. Thrown into at least double coverage there.
Straight incompletion. Right now,
14:40 clock stopped here in the second quarter. It's a 2nd and 10 for the Golden Gophers. Shotgun formation. Duos to the right there. Gophers going right to left. It's a handoff. He'll try to get this left side here, and he will get knocked down at the line of scrimmage, but a late flag. Let's go, says Theo. Holding on the offense. Damn! Both teams shooting themselves in the tootsie. This is not very good football, chat. I'm not going to lie. This is not very good football. This game so far permeated with mistake after mistake by both squads. All right, so this now is going to be a 2nd and 20 after that penalty. Quarterback scrambling, gets away from one, throws it, it's caught. It's a complete pass, but it's only for about 6 or 7 on that right side there.
so they're 8 guys in the
We be here till the victory is won. So 3rd and 10 now for the Gophers. 13:32 clock running here in the second quarter. They are down by 3. Shotgun formation. 4 wide. And whistles. Ain't no party like a yellow flag party, because a yellow flag party in the Rate Bowl don't stop. False start on the offense. It wasn't a false start. He just left early, says the television announcer. I think that's a false start. 3rd and 15. 13:11 clock running. Shotgun. Trips left. After the tight end joins 2 wide receivers on this left side. Minnesota quarterback in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throws it left side. It's caught. My man tries to cut up field, but I think that knee went down short of the sticks. So it's going to be 4th and 1 just on the Lobos side of the 50. What does Minnesota do? What does Minnesota do here on a 4th and 1? PJ Fleck leaves the offense out on the field, and they will go. Bunch formation heavy. Bad snap. Man fumbled it, and New Mexico recovers it. This is an ugly football game, chat. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Give that football to the Lobos. What the hell was that? It looks like it was supposed to go to the fullback, who was lined up to the left of the quarterback. Crazy, chat. Crazy. Just 30 in the chat, y'all. Just 30 up in here on a Friday. 12:42 to go here in the second quarter. Lobos with a 3-0 lead and the football. Yeah, this one is bad, y'all. This one's pretty bad. Should I wear my hat backwards, y'all? Do I look cool? This is freaking ridiculous, says Hammer Time. I concur, Hammer Time. Let's see if ESPN fixed their bullshit yet. Nope. Nope. Clown show here, says Theo. Yep. Definitely a clown show thus far. No, they can't go for it. They turned it over on downs, George. That was a 4th and 1. That was a 4th and 1 there. Maybe if I made this smaller, I could see the play. Let's see if this makes it so I could read it. Oops. We'll do this right here. I know the writing is really small, but I know it doesn't have individual player stats. We do have the team stats available. The team comparison. But wow.
Chicken, love that Popeyes.
You're going to do your DJ set on Twitch? Do I need to buy a bigger TV or can you increase the font size? I'm off. I loaded my Twitch account when Val changed his gaming app. All right, shotgun. Throw to the left here. Just nothing, y'all. Just nothing. It takes a while for the play to update here on Yahoo as well. But they got nothing there on that first. Well, maybe one. So it's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Lobos. Maybe this shit don't update either, y'all. I don't know. Jack Lane passed to Damon Blankston for a 2-yard gain. So 2nd and 8. The TV showing 2nd and 9. Shotgun. Lane going to roll right. Throw it way out of bounds. Intended for Miller on that right side. Going to make it 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 9. Some good glasses might help with the fonts. Works great on my 65-inch Roku, says Shelby. Carmen Don Allen in the house. Yeah, you too. I hope yours was great. 3rd and 9 here. Shotgun formation for Lane. 2 wide receivers to his right. He's going to dump it. A screen on the left side. Maybe gain 2 there. So they're at the 43. Too long for a field goal. Not much of a punt here, right? After the net. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and 7. 10:54 clock running here in the second quarter. It's a 4th and 7 for the Lobos, up by 3. Quiet Christmas. Shared you out on X. I appreciate it, Carmen. Ball snapped. Thrown on the right side. Oh my goodness, a catch. We have a play that has been made for a first down. A play has been made. Past the Dorian Tom. No, they haven't updated the play yet, y'all. So for once, the graphic isn't spoiling it. 10:01 clock running here in the second quarter. It is 1st and 10 after that 13-yard gain to Johnson from Lane. A little trickery, flea flicker. Lane going to run it, and he'll gain about 3 or 4 on the flea flicker. You're going to make it 2nd and 6, chat. 2nd and 6 with 9:35 to go in the second quarter. Go Lobos, says Silent 1267. 6-7. Smoked a pig, got stuffed with great food and tequila, says Hammer Time. 2nd and 6 here for the Lobos. Run up the middle. Maybe a 3-yard gain there. This will make it 3rd and about 3. Corn dogs and vegetables. So that was a 4. I still don't think they've updated it yet. It takes a long time. 3rd and 3 here after the Laubstein 3-yard run. How about that for a name for a linebacker? Maverick Lubinowski. A run right up the middle by Lane. First down, Lobos. I love me some corn dogs, says Hammer Time. Is there a VAR system on the NCAA? Not the same as like in soccer. No. So I guess the answer would be no. Not quite. There is replay, though, but not quite the same as VAR. The decision is made by a guy in a booth, not a computer. Shotgun here on a 1st and 10, and that got tipped. Falls incomplete on a short pass to the right. Bill O in the house. What's up, Bill? Thank you, sir. This is Fallon. No problem, buddy. I hope I described it right for you, dude, but it's a human that makes the decision watching a video as opposed to a computer determining whether something crossed something. I am familiar, though, with VAR from the World Cup. 2nd and 10 here, 7:33. Throw to the right, caught. Does he get the corner? Nope. Forced out of bounds after little or no gain. My partner in inebriation, says Hammer. My partner in inebriation.
You already have a quarterback, right?
All right, this is going to be 3rd and 10 now. 7:20 to go. Clock running here. 2nd quarter. Laubenstein in the shotgun with an empty backfield. He's got trips left on his wide receivers. A running back now has joined him in the backfield. Back to pass. He's going to throw it. It's going to be tipped. Caught, though. And that running back will take it upfield. But he's going to be about 2 yards shy of the first. So what do the Lobos do here? The ball on the 19th. The Lobos have entered the red zone. Sitting here watching you on my TV, says Mark Guest. I'm popping open a twisted tea and a shot of tequila right now. All right, New Mexico, red zone. All right, field goal attempt, right hash. It's up and it's good. Oops.
Companies everywhere.
I'm pushing too many buttons, y'all. Too many buttons. Let me grab this. 29-yard field goal is good. And the Lobos now have a 6-0 lead and a thriller from Phoenix. Danielle Nunez in the house. Says danger zone, danger zone. So 6:14 before halftime, chat. 6:14 before the half. Lobos with that 6-0 lead. It might be an insurmountable lead the way these teams have been playing this game. It might be insurmountable. Don't stare at it or you'll end up turned into dust like that guy from Indiana Jones. George knows his movies. George knows his movies. Says don't stare at it. Hammer time.
Chicken, $9. Love that chicken for $5. Charlie's battery is struggling to start, so he went to AutoZone, where an AutoZoner helps him choose a new battery, so he can make the tailgate and sell it back.
Now, what does that mean? What is Boxer Day? What is Boxing Day? By the way, happy Boxing Day to our Canadian friends. Take a peek in on ESPN, see if they fixed their stuff yet. Oh. One from that movie was a smoke show, says Hammer.
coach. He told us his players told him that the coach
Men run around in their underwear on Boxing Day. USA doesn't have Boxing Day? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think we got it. All right, here we go. Kick away to the Golden Gophers. They'll take possession of the $1 million football. The ball bounds out of the back of the end zone. Yeah, that's correct, Silent. Brian Urlacher is on the sidelines today. Not even Canadians know the real meaning of Boxing Day, says Kubler. We do have a national talk like a pirate day, though, says Hammer Time. Arg. Arg.
Can't look. Can't look away. Or just kill them. No matter how you game day, Chick-fil-A nuggets are there for the win. Get your 30-count Chick-fil-A nuggets.
Oh, it's like a good deal day. For people who get gift cards for Christmas, it's a good deal day. Arg.
Begins with choice. We can trace it back to a single moment. Your choice to give blood.
6:14 to go in the second quarter. Gophers with 2 of their timeouts. The Lobos with all 3 of theirs. Lobos with a 6-point lead. The Golden Gophers will receive the second half kickoff in a game where apparently the stats are not being relayed to the national websites for the individual player stats. Tomorrow we got a game that might get some protection from YouTube. Tomorrow we got Penn State versus Clemson. That's a 10 a.m. start. 10 a.m. tomorrow on a Saturday. I pulled the Laker game from Sunday. I've deleted that stream, and I'll instead be doing the Bears-Niners games on Sunday Night Football. So Bears-Niners on Sunday night, then Rams-Falcons on Monday.
the football. It looks like the football. First this week in Phoenix. The Chick Flex team actually came a few days earlier out here. Got to be ready to go. Much different weather than the snow globe in the regular season finale for the Axe against Wisconsin. He's trying to get his team in gear. Flip side in Mexico. A couple of field goals after 130 drives. Jason and his team, they keep the Patriots.
Can't believe I bet on these Gopher bums. He's never lost a bowl game, bro. From the 25, handoff, going left, first down and more, 40, 50, 40, out of bounds at the 37. First down, Gophers. You take it back, Hammer. You take back what you said. I already set my notifications, Val, says Shelby. There you go. Got him with the Spinarooski, y'all. Got him with the old Spinarooski. Now they try it again. This time it only gains about a half yard. Good old Penn State where you come in as a tight end and leave as a wide receiver. Damn. Let's go Minnesota, says Shelby Minnick. Yards today, Minnesota gained 37 on their first 13 offensive plays. They gained 38 on that last one. Shotgun formation on a 2nd and 10 from the 37. Back to pass, throw right side, caught. Receiver puts on the brakes. It'll be close to a first, depending on the spot. Can a game be less interesting? I missed that comment from Theo. Down to 25 in the chat here. I am absolutely getting slaughtered. All right, they're going to run it up the middle. First down. First down, Golden Gophers. 4:12 clock running here in the second quarter. Gophers head coach is a used car salesman with a stripper wife. Damn. She's got a good job, question mark, says Shelby. All right, Hammer dropping the funny jokes, the funny Penn State jokes in the chat. Probably would vote for the guy that was part of the whole thing. I thought that was Ohio State, says Bill O.
They've got a little quarterback run. One stop. Quick first.
Under center here on this 1st and 10 from the 26. They bring a receiver in motion and then hand it to him. He tries to go left and ran into 3 Lobos, cut it upfield. It'll be a gain of about 1. I went shopping today. I needed some dog food. Jared from Subway's career ended like it began, trying to get into smaller pants. True. All right, here we go from the 25. It's a 2nd and 9. 3:07, clock running. Under center. It's a handoff. Right up the gut. Hurdle the player. And he's going to be real close to a first down. The Golden Gophers have entered the red zone. Bill O went shopping at the liquor store. All right, another run up the middle. Gain of about 3. 2:29 clock running here in the second quarter. Darius Taylor on the run there. 2,397 career rush yards for Taylor. He gets another handoff, gains another 2. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 now. 2:08 clock running. You get killer deals on the gift sets this time of year. Is that true? All right, we're at the 2-minute warning before the half, y'all. Timeout. TV timeout. I went to Walmart and was out in 15 minutes total time, says Shelby. COO and I ordered some new Christmas lights for the house. We'll take these ones off the house and throw them away. I got a bottle of Maker's Mark and 2 rocks glasses for $35. I grabbed a handle of Cuervo today and some Lotto scratchers. Yeah, CO and I'll probably head out and see what we can find after this game here.
One building themed or treasure. This park.
So 2-minute warning here in the Rate Bowl before the half. Lobos with a 6-0 lead, but the Golden Gophers are driving.
Serious things like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and low ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to get back to clear skin with Vimzelx.
Ask your dermatologist about Vimzelx.
I show me up there in the search, y'all, but I am below 4 channels that are showing the game that have over 10,000 in there. Yeah, you're at the mercy of YouTube to do their job. I don't go into stores and shop. I make a list and get what's on it. Says Shelby. When Bill O and Hammer load the dishwasher, it's nothing but tumblers and shot glasses. Oh, they're saying the blizzard is on the way to Bristol, Tennessee. Isn't that where Bristol is? 70 degrees in Phoenix. 3rd and 4, shotgun formation here for the Gophers. They bring a receiver closer to the formation, back to pass. He's going to lob it up in the corner. Touchdown, Gophers. Oh, my goodness. What a pass. What a pass to the corner. Dropped it right in a bucket. 3 defenders. 3 defenders on that wide receiver. And he put it where only the wide receiver could catch it. Lindsay in a bucket. What a throw, chat.
Top wide receiver for Minnesota. He opted out of this game with an eye toward his.
What are they doing here? Are we going for an extra point or what? We're going to shit the bed. All right, extra point is up. It's good. It is good, chat. Nice. Let me grab that scoring play for y'all. Man's out of Mankato. Oops. 7, 6. I'm so happy the Rainbow Warriors won yesterday in the Hawaii Bowl, says Oliver. I don't have time to change the sheets today, says Shelby. Sheets! Ain't got no time for these cheats. Who's ever won big on scratchers in this chat? Says George. Kick away. $1 million football over there to them Lobos. '49ers are the Rainbow Warriors. I think he was talking about University of Hawaii, sir.
Just field goals and in one touchdown.
All right, so 1:53 to go before the half here. Shotgun formation for the Lobos. Back to pass. He steps up, and he's going to get sacked. The ball is fumbled and covered by an offensive lineman.
Bruh.
Michigan hires Kyle Whittingham. So kindness is silent. I think I won like 200 once, but usually they lose, says Hammer. I knew a guy that worked at Circle K back in the day before all the cameras arrived. And he would work a shift at Circle K, the midnight shift, and he would play scratchers until he won his money back. He would play him until he won his money back. He was the leading scratch-off seller in the state of Arizona the entire time he worked at Circle K. I swear if the Gophers lose and the over doesn't hit, our friendship is over, Val. Damn. Let's go Lobos. Let's go Lobos, baby. Let's go Lobos. Shotgun here on a 2nd and 17. Handoff going right. Bankston, gain of about 4 maybe. Who the fudge is Kyle Whittingham? I don't know. Some dude that I think he coached for Utah before, Shelby. Minnesota kicks the Lions out. Next are the Pirates. Step aside, Santa Claus. Ice is in town. Merry Christmas, Minnesota and America. Says free speech. Yeah, I think so, Cubes. No more carrying him on the battlefield, says Hammer. This sleeper made me hungry. I'm going to dinner. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Take me with you. Didn't Urban Meyer coach for Utah? I probably. All right, shotgun formation on a 3rd and 11 with 1:16 to go before the half. Minnesota rushes 3, playing zone. Old dude ran right through that zone, and it'll be real close to a first down. First down. Shelby going to Google him. Back to pass. Quick throw, right side. He'll just step out of bounds shy of the 40. All right, so 2nd and 6, 1:01 remaining in the second quarter. New Mexico with all 3 of their timeouts. They need 1 for the tie, 2 or more for the lead here in the Rate Bowl from Phoenix, Arizona. Shotgun formation. Duo of wide receivers up high to the left. Back to pass. Going to throw it short to the running back. And he will get blown up. He will get blown up after a gain of about 3. This clock stops with 51 seconds on it. I want some fries. I'm going to Five Guys. All right, timeout by somebody. The Gophers are out of timeouts. Oh, that timeout was New Mexico, though. Making me hungry. Wingstop has the best fries. I didn't even know they had fries. I don't think we got a Wingstop anymore. They closed down that Pizza Hut. They closed down that Pizza Hut in the ghetto side of town. And our other one don't have a Wingstop. Shotgun here. Going to be run up the middle. Old dude's going to get slobber knocked real close to that first down marker. First down. Clock stops to move the change. 46 seconds to go here. In this second quarter, shotgun trips left. Thrown near side, incomplete, through the hands of the intended receiver. If I want fries, I make them myself. Truffle oil fries. I want a funnel cake, says Hammer Time. Second and 10, 38 seconds remaining. The ball on the 45. Back to pass. He's going to get sacked. Anthony Smith in on the sack for the Gophers. Pizza Hut was Ring Street. Silence says the food in New Mexico is amazing. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Arg, says Mason. So 3rd and 17, 32 seconds here. The Lobos down to their last time out in this first half. Minnesota has 9 straight bowl wins. Shotgun. Quick throw left side. A weird throw on a lateral. all that, chat, for a gain of 1. Going to make it 4th and long. 18 seconds, clock running down here in the second quarter. They might let it run out. They might let this clock just run out, y'all. Three, two, one. We are at halftime, chat. We are at halftime. Golden Gophers with the 7-6 lead. They will receive the second half kickoff. So I'm going to take a little break in a heavily attended stream here. Val, who's your favorite Backstreet Boy? I don't even know their names, but I am a stan. I am a Backstreet Boy stan, but I don't know any of their names. Jack in the Box has curry fries. Gonna decide what's for dinner during halftime here, says Silent. Fries with a brisket and pulled pork topped with mozzarella cheese and some chili. You know what I heard? I read the other day that the Jack in the Box egg rolls are goated. Is that true? So they're showing this Whittingham guy. He stepped down from Utah, but he signs a 5-year deal with Michigan. Very interesting. Jose is my favorite Backstreet Boy. Do you know all the names of the Backstreet Boys, Hammer? Do you know them? I learn more about you every day. Most of it bad. Most of it bad, Hammer. The Bahnhof in Germany has currywurst. The Snell Imbus, right? Cheers, I'm checking in from Albuquerque. Let's go, Lobos. Go take your break, Val, says Cho. Jose was in the group Menudo. You can't get nothing past us, y'all. We know it all. We know it all up here in the VST chat. We might not be able to show the game like some of these other streamers, but we do have a chat that knows everything about everything. Anyone but Lance, I reckon, says Hammer. You know Lance is your favorite. You know Lance be your favorite, Hammer time. Turkey vegetable soup with grilled Swiss cheese on rye for Shelby.
You know, he for that.
Halftime report is presented by KFC's Food.
Who will win the third quarter, says Thor. I don't know. Minnesota will win the third quarter.
What's possible with Tremfya with rapid relief in 4 weeks? Many people experience remission.
I don't really have much on the stat side to show y'all. As I mentioned, most of the websites are not updating individual player stats for this game. But there's what we got for team stats in this one. I think so too, says Thor.
It's like the protection of this guard. Take that guard. Where do you do this guy?
Kevin Vine.
Hammer's ADHD kicks in and decides he's going to play some slots. Let's see if ESPN is waking up. Bud Light here. Now they never got it fixed, y'all. Never got it fixed. Hammer hits 3 basketballs. 3 basketballs, wins 50,000 points. I bet you he wishes he could win his real bets like that. Val, do you like the girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch? You're too funny, bro. I'm trying to remember the song that was in. That line was in. We like. I don't know how it goes. I don't remember how that song goes. Let me look at some TikToks.
For black cars, like I can't help it. I'm not getting used to it. Here's my doctor. What do I think?
And they have the hot dog hammer dreams about on TikTok, chat. Look at that big son of a bitch. Hammer be like, damn, let me have two of them. Let me get two of them bad boys. Eminem did his own version. She's been gone since that summer. Oh. Uh. Did you hear the news, chat? A man addicted to cocaine has accidentally snorted his grandma's ashes. Apparently, he snorted half a gram. What the heck have you been watching that your algorithm shows you that? I get a lot of what do you call it? Food things. Spices, the guy that sells spices, Dan O, and then people cooking stuff. This one here says, if the doctor tells me I got 30 days to live, just know there's a handful of motherfuckers that have about 5 days to live. Facts. You ever wonder how peanut butter is made, chat? I haven't worn Abercrombie and Finch in 28 years, says Shelby. Amping myself up for a fun gaming night filled with elves with the homie. Facts.
Since when are we?
Mm.
Oh, in 4 hours, that was all of them.
Share their sister sweaty moment.
Val cranks his volume up when Bop comes on. Hell yeah. I used to wear JNCO 28 years ago, so silent. My youngest daughter is now happy that I still have them. Here you go, Hammer. Another one. Another one, Hammer. here's this one, the lights at Home Depot are out on a couple letters, and it says the Ho Depot. And the thing is captioned, I heard they just got a fresh shipment of your mom at the Ho Depot. I bet jellyfish are sad that there are no peanut butter fish. You got to stop flirting with single moms. I owe like 8 kids a Batman toy. There's a Crown Royal truck driving down the highway, and the title is Lord, if you love me right now, you'll flip that motherfucker. What the hell is happening? I don't know. We're just killing time. Hey, Hammer eating a hot dog. I mean, a banana. They got a video of Hammer eating a banana. Let me do it again.
Visit your local Kia dealer today. Look out for these stickers to find great deals on vehicles back. 1,000 miles with the powertrain warranty. Telluride, Toronto, and
Anybody do this? Brake check their spouse when they're drinking something in the car? We've never been dumb enough to not have lids on our shit.
Why don't you give us forward?
Here's another joke, chat. Here's another joke. 2 potatoes are standing on the street corner. How can you tell which one is the prostitute? It has a sticker that says Idaho. Idaho potato.
A guaranteed watch party win. Homes are available via the KFC app and online from Lifting Time.
We should all pursue the dream.
Sports Ball. Between Central Muslim.
It's me driving down the street when Hammer drives by.
We also have
Crying, says Shelby. So, chat, there was a safety meeting at work today. They asked me, what steps would you take in the event of a fire? I said, fucking big ones. You got too much time on your hands. It's just as much as you do. So, so you should see this on my TV, says Shelby. So I've got a new fitness regimen, chat. I run every day for 15 minutes. If I miss a day, I add 15 minutes to the next day. This has truly been a game changer. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to run for 3 months.
Like a bitch ain't tired. I'm gonna strike a chord. It's probably my nerve.
Uh, when I dunk my Oreos in my milk, I think of you and keep them under till the bubbles stop. Be right back. Point of view when there's a fire at school and the teacher says, let's leave in alphabetical order. Here's Zoe. Poor Zoe. Running for 3 months? Yeah, because I had to add 15 minutes a day when I miss it.
Straight games. Today come to you on Wednesday in Phoenix.
They're about to get going here, and I got to go to the restroom. I probably should have done that before. But here we go. We'll move this to quarter 3, throw it on there, and I'll be right back. All right, Chad, here we go. All right, penalty before first play is even run. False start on the offense.
Quick flash. These punches go big. That Mexico defense all in front there.
So that'll make it 1st and 15, chat. 1st and 15 from the 20. Shotgun formation. Brings the receiver in motion. Gonna throw it. Right side. Dick tries to lead defender. And he'll get knocked out of bounds after a gain of about 6. Drew Peacock with the reception. I kind of miss Cracker Jack, says Shelby. Anybody else? I still got him, I believe, Shelby. All right, shotgun formation here. Back to pass on a 2nd and 4. This is deflected in the air. Falls down incomplete. And another flag. Offsides on the defense. Jerry Sandusky is from a town called Dubois. Handoff going left. Tackled after no gain.
And Phoenix, it looked like he was trying to body touch. He was trying to hydrate, bring some fans around him, pulling him down a little bit. But this is an amazing venue that you feel like some of the temperature inside of Shakespeare. It's 6:05. Well, that touchdown drive from Minnesota. All kinds of highlights from stud running back for the Golden Gophers.
Under center now is the Gopher quarterback. He's going to drop back into the shotgun. Wide receiver on either side, and we got whistles and another flag. Jesus. Timeout called by Minnesota. So Minnesota called that timeout to not get the delay game. You might consider integrating him, says Shelby. Nah. That offended some folks, Shelby. Yeah, he ain't coming back. Timeout on the field by Buster Cherry. Just 23 in the house, y'all. What am I doing with my life? Shotgun formation on a 2nd and 10. Handoff up the middle. Gain of about 5 or 6. Gonna make it 3rd. He was funny? Yeah, he was. Shotgun formation on a 3rd and 5. Back to pass. Gonna throw it. Wide open. Caught. First down and more. Smith makes the catch. First down, Golden Gophers.
Field. Patience. That look plants, and he's got to keep bringing the football just on time. He's got to be on time. This is, I think, Trey Lindsey is at his best. On time, delivering the football.
We got an injured Lobo on the field. And an official timeout is taken. I'm going to check on the ESPN site again, even though it sure doesn't look like it's coming up today. Not today.
Album clarity is a skill that Raid helps you practice. With expert guidance, smart calculators, even meditations and sound baths, all in the app.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
Psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling. If you still have symptoms after trying Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq works differently. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling as fast as 2 weeks for some. And even at the
Let's go Gophers to Shelby.
Lower ability-to fight infections before treatment. Test for TB and 2 blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions.
This is an absolute waste of my time, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
done settling,
See your rheumatologist?
for Rinvoq. Take back what's yours. Help you safe. Daniel's tea party is drifting through the sky. This is wonderful news, because he's sleeping well and dreaming, thanks to his Aspire implant, a proven sleep apnea treatment when CPAP doesn't work. Learn more and view safety info at inspiresleep.com.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network, so you can watch the game together, even when you're away.
We go, yeah.
My wife is having a baby.
Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, we'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day service. That's all part of the AT&T guarantee.
Colonel knew folks hated Mondays, so he made sure Tuesdays were finger-licking good with 8 pieces of juicy, crispy chicken or tenders for just $10. It's TGI Tuesday. $10, 8 pieces, one big deal. KFC $10 Tuesdays.
Get the whole staff of postseason football. Watch ESPN's college football playoff and ESPN's NFL playoff games. And with NFL Plus Premium, get NFL Network to watch all live NFL playoff games on mobile, plus full game replays. All on it all with the ESPN and NFL Plus Premium bundle. Introducing Sports Center for you, personalized every single day. Now available on the ESPN app. Powered by your favorites.
Day 14 of bowl season. This is the 15th of 33. Jake Fleck in Minnesota up by 1 on New Mexico. Jumped out to a 6-0 lead. Minnesota countered to full court.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Gophers. Lindsey going to throw it left side, incomplete.
Sophomore year, but being able to pick up easy 3 to 4 yards, there's nothing there in the back end. I think that was a moment where you could have maybe got 3 or 4 yards, get out of bounds, instead of holding onto the ball and trying to find something late in the down. Right?
What?
That's where they feel like their quarterbacks make the biggest jump. It would be year 3 in the system. Here's a starter next year. Hopefully it can be the springboard today.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. A quarterback coming back year after year, like this has been a situation in Minnesota where after Tanner Oregon, graduated. They had a new quarterback every single season. Great to have the same signal caller 2 years in a row. Wow, Jerry's Tanner, what the guy coaches that he got to do. Get to take it, turn it.
And a run up the middle there, going to be just shy of the first, I believe.
Sturdy. Nice job of just coming downhill, watching 21. So right, so then he got to make this play. We'll love for him to wrap up. Just throw the shoulder in there, right? Just kind of lower the right shoulder. Love to see him wrap up. Maybe that doesn't stop movement. Or so be a fourth longer. Here you are. Another fourth down to Minnesota. And 41, Jerry's game reversed to the side. Trigger leads up the middle. And it's close. Still waiting on the official signal. He got that initial push. Look at like he did, and they both give it to him now. The 32, between the line of game. I mean, they list Greg Lindsay at 6 foot line, 230 pound, 8 ball. So the spikes for football in. So the stack fell to he just lays ball. Doesn't need a lot, just needed a yard. I mean, he got a lot of yard to have enough for the first down. But PJ Flex, it was that I think it's going to be that Roethlisberger size before it's all said and done. Believe it, especially seeing him before the game for our game warm-ups. He is a big quarterback. So press 7 down.
And back to pass, the blitz. And he's sacked. Sacked by the Lobos.
Watch him come through and wait. He has to find the opening lane. See, he's trying to wait. He finally finds the hole that goes against the quarterback. That's good patience there by Demetrius Johnson. Good job of redirecting Johnson. Snaps right now. 4 champs and Adams now on the field. Top defensive player of the year on the screen. Spin it. Got to look down.
A little wide receiver screen, gain of 1.
Trace. There's Mexico slot. Retrace. They did not make the play initially, but because of the angles and the trap they go to the runner, they allow their friends, the other guys on the defense, to come and play cleanup if they miss the initial tackle. Longest drive of the day for Drake Lindsay and the Golden Gophers. The 11th play of the drive. Got to protect. 3-man rush. Lindsay on the roll. Get Lindsay answer ready.
Throw to the sideline is incomplete. So that's going to make it 4th and 16, chat.
With the football, he ran out of bounds. Nowhere to go. Like a cover sack. Nice work by Spence Lubitsky's defense. Another special teams unit getting aligned as Tom Weston. The Australian punter comes out for PJ Fleck. Austin Bradley, who is their fair catch guy as far as punt returners go, ready to get it inside his own 10. Nose down, and Bradley with their catch. Boy, this is 10. Good stop for New Mexico's defense. Now they get it back midway through the third after this.
I don't usually dress like.
All right, we go to a commercial break. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. 7-6 Gophers.
There's a place where the desert comes alive. Here, the grand wonder is only one shoot of adventure. Our low points are your highest thrills. The dark, our skies are a kaleidoscope of light. Some journeys outward, others in the ground. Discover the old, create the new. Surround yourself with vivid color, only in vibrant Arizona. It's time Time for the pro to have one partner for every job, for the entire job, for dedicated support at the pro desk, on site, and everywhere in between. Get more than what's in our stores. One partner, any job, all in.
When your team wins, you feel like you win. But when your team wins and you get your favorite burrito delivered with DoorDash, you feel like a winner. That's too much winning energy. DoorDash, your door to that winning energy.
When my hormone treatment stopped working for HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer, everything stopped. So what keeps me going? This. This is why I choose Trodelvy. Trodelvy is for adults with HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer who have received hormone therapy and at least 2 additional treatments for metastatic disease. Trodelvy is designed differently and was proven to help some people live longer than chemotherapy. Trodelvy can cause severe or life-threatening side effects, including low white blood cell count, which can lead to infections, diarrhea, and allergic reactions. Do not take Trodelvy if you are allergic to it. Other serious side effects include nausea, vomiting, and infusion reactions. Tell your doctor right away if you experience any signs of infection while taking Trodelvy, if you are or plan to be pregnant or breastfeeding, or if you have liver problems. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and all the medicines and supplements you take. There are other side effects of Trodelvy. This is why I choose Trodelvy. Ask your doctor about Trodelvy.
Nation donated $1.5 million to 540 Arizona teachers, all part of the Wishes for Teachers initiative. They were rated based on this. Helps with everything from culinary, athletics, and supplies, and those educators joined that. At halftime, to be honored, Mikey Carter, more than $9.7 million has been donated to over 3,100 teachers and 1 billion students. For Teachers initiative, an additional $350,000 wishes for schools were also granted. This is the beautiful part of bowl season 2, huh?
Yeah, a lot of good kids game. That's just wonderful. That check.
Here we go. The Lobos with the ball, 1st and 10 from deep in their own end, and the running back's going to get tackled for a loss.
And the blocker and go makes the play. Okay. So we've seen them at the rush, utilizing his hands and speed work, and now stopping the run, showing that he's not just a pass rusher. He's a complete defensive edge rusher that can stop the run. About 7 tackles for loss for the Golden Gophers defense.
2nd and 13 from the 7. Dude's got some time, rolling right. Decides to run it. He'll gain about 2.
Right? No, wait. There's just nothing there. And lots of bad things happen late in the day, right? Take the positive yards and move on to the next half. And New Mexico offense, they had lengthy field goal drives. 15 plays, 66 yards, 8.5 minutes. 2 drives after that.
All right, so 3rd and 11, this time from the 9. Going right to left on your TV screen, shotgun formation, back to pass. He'll throw it left side, wide open, 1st down.
Terry Brown, 14, watches he slips. Watch number 14, Terry Brown. He slips, but he's supposed to be underneath that route to Keegan Johnson. That's what made the ball sail just a little.
Getting kind of dreary outside, Chad, a little dreary. It's downright stupid, Shelby. Well, they got all the games playing on about 8 different channels. Shotgun formation, fakes the handoff. He's going to step up and run. First down.
Take off. What do they do to the linebackers? It makes you step up. Now it opens up the end cuts behind the linebacker. Jenkins been here from those guys, Streeter Oregon.
First and 10 now. Ball sits on the New Mexico 36. Back to pass. Thrown right side. Incomplete and out of bounds.
Really good leadership in the line. Luke Schlesinger is the offensive coordinator and QB's coach. He said, I am not joking when I say Jack Lane watches more film than I do. He's Purdue. And you would expect that. That's the reason why when transfer portal opened up last season, they had to make sure.
So going to be 2nd and 10, 6:05 to go in this third quarter. New Mexico down by 1 point and driving, but trying to get out of their own end. It's going to be a quarterback option run up the middle, gain of about 2.
Tracked it from behind. Like 36. Motioning is DJ McKinney to the right. Lane will throw. Hit as he throws. Lots it down the right sideline, incomplete. Well, see on his chips, people needs a lot more. So we have to matter very nice.
Shout out to his mom, Lisa. God, that's where he gets his athleticism. She was a professional.
3rd and 8 now. 3rd and 8, shotgun formation, a duo of wide receivers to the right. Lane throws it. It's knocked up at the line and falls incomplete. Falls incomplete.
Keep throwing to the side where the blitz is coming from. Nice job by Carter Vince, though. Can't get to the.
This pisses me off. Minus 32. No, thank you. No, thank you, Miss Carmen. Punt formation. Punts away. $1 million football over to the Golden Gophers. And a flag. You already predicted the future, Val. You're spot on. All right, they pick up the flag. .507 to go in the third quarter.
Saving a life begins with a choice.
Yeah, not for me, Carmen. A punt fest, says Hammer. Even with it being a punt fest, we got channels here with 15,000 watching him. YouTube don't give a fuck. But watch me turn on some audio. And they lose their shit.
Game day thing.
Here's the minus. The son of a bone.
Yeah, not exactly a thriller. I think we'll stay on this page for a bit, yo. Tell me if you need stats, but who gives a shit? ESPN never fixed their deal either. Never fixed it.
Being a pro doesn't start.
What time is it? Man, it's almost 5 o'clock.
And dietitians dial and balance the way coaches find certain plays. Because what you put in is what you get out. And what you eat, that's where it starts. Factor, eat like a pro.
Now let's hit old challenge cup. It's brought to you by Progressive. Look at the Big 12. They don't even have the game yet. Look at that. They don't play till post Christmas. Well, remember, a couple of those teams could have been in this game. Oh, there it is. The opt-outs in the spot of New Mexico. Opt-outs. They could have been in this bowl, but they decided to opt out. Iowa State, Kansas State. They ended up getting fined by the Big 12. They didn't want the smokes at all.
Jordan Love out against the Vikings. Willis will start. Oh, collision between the running back and the quarterback there. On 1st and 10, he'll get out of bounds, but gain very little on that left side. 5 minutes even remaining in this third quarter.
So
Shotgun formation here. Quarterback bracketed by running backs. A duo of wideouts on his right side. The ball is snapped. He's going to hand it off. It's going right to right. He'll lower the shoulder and get about 3 yards from a first down. So it'll be 3rd and short here. 3rd and 3. Third and 3 here. 4:15 clock running in the third quarter. Minnesota with a 1-point lead and the football. Empty backfield on a 3rd and 3. Trips left. They bring a running back there with the quarterback on his right side. Ball snapped. He looks left. Throws it over the middle. First down. First down, Gophers.
watch the quarterback. Watch his eyes. 1, 2, 3. Was up. 1, 2. Was out. You asked Greg Harbaugh about this. Greg Lindsey going earlier.
Oh, 1st and 10 now with 3:18 clock running in the third. Under center, handoff, left. Taylor dodges a defender, cuts it upfield, gain of about 3.
Love to see Blitz plan. Blitz plan. And he's going with reference. They would deliver the ball with great.
Drake Lindsey, 2 for 8 to start this game. Since then, he's been 8 for 10. So 11 for 18. Shot under center here. Bunch formation. One wide receiver up top to his left and a running back to his left in the shotgun. Ball snapped. A throw over the middle, caught by the tight end, and a flag. A flag thrown in.
Or something from Aurora, Illinois.
Hands to the face called on the defense. So that's going to be first down, Golden Gophers with 223 to go in the third quarter. Receiver in motion, fake the handoff, a throw to that receiver that was in motion. He's going to get the corner, cut up field, and he'll get out of bounds, but he'll be short of the first. Short of the first. Going to be second and short, I believe, with 2:02 to go in the third.
Swing pass, but I call it run play. Just get him out, go field, let us just take over.
So second and 4, shotgun formation, bunched up. Bring a receiver in motion to the low side. It's a handoff right up the gut. First down and more. My hips don't lie, says Hammer. Nobody cared, Hammer. First and 10 from the New Mexico 24. Shotgun formation for Lindsey. Brings the receiver in motion to the bottom here. Throws it to him. He's caught. And the Golden Gophers have entered the red zone.
And put motion, the motion quarterback, beat what coverage you're in. Are they in the zone? Are they in a man? That time they were in zone. That's why
They might let this run down to the end of the third quarter here, but they break the huddle. All right, quarterback is out wide to the right here. Wildcat. It'll be a run by Taylor. First down. They won't score. They know I bet the over. What the hell was the over? What was the over at the start of it? All right, they go to a commercial break. We go to the fourth quarter. I think we'll go out afterwards, find something. But you can have the tamales. We are. Well, I will. You grumpy? Why?
Sure, it's the same as having State Farm.
It's a far gone thing at this point. If this were really a wolf versus a gopher, it would have been over in 30 seconds. Time for these young men to show these Lobos what's really happening.
Surprise.
sorry, Bob, and dialed it up 10%.
He changed the culture. He changed sports.
Yeah. The party's just getting started. Is turning up.
Live with performances by Ryan Cherry, Post Malone, the legendary Peter Malone. And then, what? December 31st on ABC. When our numbers guy is out, he was the most affordable German engineered car brand.
I don't know. I don't know who sings the Macarena. You might be right, though.
Oh, take a holiday cookie. Got a smaller crew. Get 5 pieces of chicken, $9. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
I'm your old wiring. And while you're obsessing over Polar Whisper and White Delight,
Running for their live stream? What means this?
Paying for all this could burn through your savings. Get off date. Save money and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
One quarter to go here at Chase Field, here with New Mexico head coach Jason, head coach. They are in the red zone. What does your defense have to do?
But so starting to go down a little bit as the game's going on. We do extend some drives on offense, and we got to stop kicking field goals in the red zone.
Appreciate you calling.
John, thank you. Kirk, what way do you see that? What you just said about the defense getting worn down?
I think it's been intentional by Minnesota to start this second half. What are they doing? They're running down the field. They're putting this game on the shoulders of Darius Taylor and his offensive line. Couple of quick hitters in terms of the passing game, but nothing deep down the field. They're methodically moving and relying on an offensive line, and it's really taking some criticism throughout the season. They're maintaining their rush attack second half.
2 running backs in the gun again. Taylor and Davis.
All right, here we go. Run right side. He's going to go down at the 10 after a gain of about 2.
Back to the backfield, linebacker. Everybody.
Underground technology. Gophers offense looking about as bad as my Vikings yesterday, kinda, says Todd Henry. They look better than the Vikings offense yesterday. Shotgun here on a 2nd and 8 from the 10. Golden Gophers with a 1-point lead. Blitz. Thrown left side, caught by the wide receiver, and he's cut down immediately. What a hit by Torres, the corner for the Lobos. They sent everybody and they brother and they mother. Did the Lobos. Macarena was sung by Los Del Rio in 1993. All right, whistles. Timeout, I believe, by Minnesota. They're second. We go to a commercial break.
7-6 game. Minnesota had a big goal in first. They added another in the second. Minnesota touchdown in that first half, the second quarter. That's where we've been since in the Diamondbacks, by the way. They've been in the 7-6 game this season. One of them here at Chase Field back in April. They lost.
So it's going to make it 3rd and 3 with 13:34 to go in the 4th.
Ball, this situation right here. This defense from Mexico has to stand tall. People like Minnesota realize that they score here. Feels like they're up on 2.
At 3rd and 3, I formation. Whistles. And a timeout by the Lobos.
From this play.
Vikings did a good thing yesterday, says Shelby.
In the right spot.
All right, so Lobos trying to hold the Gophers to a field goal here. Third and 3 is the down and distance. The ball on the New Mexico 5. Just started the fourth quarter here. All right, I formation, same formation. They put a tight end in motion, then send him back. It's a handoff, going left, shakes loose, touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Big team. Big team football. And it's downhill. Nice job by Greg Johnson, the guard. He got on and he pulled what 60 blocks. That you got to check out the block. And it let Darius Taylor do the rest. Shoulder square. Go ahead and take a bow with it, man. That's a nice steady run. Outstanding run. Inside the 5-yard line for the Gophers. 12 plays, 80 yards. You saw it. Almost 7 minutes for them.
All right, extra point. It's up and good. So an 8-point lead now for the Gophers. They go to a commercial break.
So go through your finances. A HELOC is a home equity line of credit. Basically, you can take the equity in your home and use it when you need it. Renovation, college tuition, emergency, whatever life throws at you. Rate app walks you through it. Plus, it gives you free access to over 1,300 workout and wellness videos. You can stay flexible, both physically and financially. And that's a flex.
Teddy, there you up, a Teddy.
What? Yeah, you like that. Get game ready and great clips. Official sponsor of the College Football Playoff.
That represents a playoff jewelry special.
Check. Mexico officer. Hey, Mr. Platypus. Got you a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar.
College football, it's a pepper thing.
Oh, I'm not. Elf. Head Elf. Everyone wants iPhone 17 with its awesome cameras and metric display. At T-Mobile, you get it on them. Before, right, Mr. Claus?
Now you can switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes, and they'll drop off your new iPhone the same day.
Dude.
Boom, 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 boom.
Burger King, you write the rules of value.
Rule number 82. Everyone gets what they want. Now we choose the deal. So I get exactly what I want, and so does the princess.
There's something for everyone with a $5 duo or $7 trio.
Click on Continues. The lead program is taking center stage New Year's Eve. Then, for the New Year's Day triple header, he will survive the wild chase to the playoff. The College Football Playoff quarterfinals, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day on ESPN.
Here we go. Ole. I might have to turn on some lights here pretty quick.
But it's Mexico and done offensively. First quarter, 3 points, 77 yards. Since then,
So Minnesota will kick it to the Lobos. Kick away. He'll bring it out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. He's gone. Touchdown, New Mexico Lobos.
it's 16. Right at 46 earlier this year, too. No, I wish I had something more to learn. Wish I did. That's just speed. He gets the football, and it's a bit of a reach right.
Just took it all the way back down that right sideline, Chet. Never touched. They're going to go for 2 here, Chet, to tie it. Wildcat formation. There we go, a 2-point conversion. Crazy.
This is the guy who started just trailed here. He stopped. Then you have the action in the back.
That was insane, Chet.
It's the catch. What is the action? Stop infecting them. Wide open back in the end zone. Just keep it Johnson. And listen to this place in support of New Mexico. They did that in those desperate.
Oops. That was crazy.
So, first team all conference return man Devon Banks this ran out what was the first kick return by either team today. Some free line in front of Mexico before Lobos. A shift to the 30.
Shank to the 35, 40, 45. He'll go down at the 49. All right, I'm going to turn on some lights so we fix this camera, y'all. I'll be right back.
What's up, man? It's history. And then if you choose that, if you're going to go true onside kick there, why should it short like that? Yeah. One of those situations where you want to but you're trying to pay your but where you going? I hope they fear catching. And so Darius Taylor picks up shot. Adrian Johnson been on the tackle.
Look it up for you.
That doesn't change who you are. That's what Coach Fleming's probably telling this guy. Hey, let man play. Let's get back on offense and continue to run the football in the second half. Doesn't look
16.5, Hammer. 16.5.
But this is Greg Harmon, the offensive coordinator. This is where you need Drake Lindsay to make a play. 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4, actually. This is where Drake Lindsay.
3rd and 4 for the Gophers here. Duos to the right, a single down low here. Going right to left, a throw on that side. Incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Smith. And I think the Gophers will punt here, but we do have a flag. Shocker, I know.
Keyshawn James newbie bearing down on the pass rush.
Hands to the face on the offense. So they back him up 15 more yards. And 3rd down. Yeah, grabbed him right by the face mask as he was trying to get to the quarterback.
So you take that 15-yard penalty, then decline again, having 4th down and 4, you take the 3rd down and 19. Yeah.
So it's going to be 3rd and 19. Lindsay in the shotgun and flags immediately. False start on the offense. $11:52 to go in this 4th quarter. It's now a 3rd and 24 for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Handoff coming this way. He'll get nothing. He'll get nothing, and the Gophers will punt it back to the Lobos. Not running it like that, they're not, Todd. He'll punt it from the 20. Kick is away. McKinney will make the catch, dodge a defender, and get yanked down at the 19. $1 million football over there to the Lobos. So they take a commercial break.
It's the seat feature. It shows seats with a pole blocking the view. Don't buy those.
What if I want to sit behind the pole?
Buy those.
Join me as I board.
I can't believe Val talked me into betting on the Gophers. Did I? I cannot recall that.
It's knowing what counts. Like spending time with family.
Watch this shit go to overtime, chat.
Who's still unseeing return? Billions invested, nothing's working together. Making it hard for people to get work done.
That was not me.
Correct, Nick. Only the ServiceNow AI platform breaks down the walls.
Who are you talking to?
What a Val wants, what a Val needs.
Corner of your company.
Not looking good, says Todd Henry. Gophers need a stop here. They need a turnover, a big turnover, like the Vikings.
Easiest if everybody just moves down one. No, okay.
Dread miles and I would walk 500 more just to see. Hind quarter of a moose. Did your brother get a backstrap? I heard a rumor that you want to get the backstrap of the moose. They need to rip Van Ginkel for sure. I got to go get some, says Carmen. Get some. Minnesota has scored 14 straight points. What? Oh, New Mexico led 6-0. Then Minnesota scored 14 straight. Then the kick return tied it with the 2-point conversion. 11:06 to go on the clock there. 1st and 10. Shotgun, trickery, run to the right. They're trying to get this corner. They get it. 1st down. Lobos.
He's already had the big play on the kickoff return. Now, how do I get my best player offensively the ball in his hand to allow him to just do what he does best, which is find the right spot?
So 1st and 10, 10:32 clock running in the 4th quarter. Lowenstein at quarterback here. He's going to run it right to the right. And he'll pick up maybe 3. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 10-10 to go. It's the Rate Bowl, y'all. This is the Rate Bowl. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. And he's going to just run it that way. Get the corner, get the first. I don't know. This coach, he's acting like they didn't give him the first. Yeah, 1st down. He didn't like the push in the back of his quarterback, that Lobos coach. What do you think of those whiteout Vikings uniforms? I think they're nice. They're a nice change, I guess, if you're going to have an alternate. But I like our throwbacks better. Shotgun here. Duo's to the left just to run again. And he'll take the 3. Another gain of about 3 on that right side. Going to make it 2nd and 7. Clock down to 9 minutes running here in the 4th quarter. Backstrap is back before the hind. I know. I helped cut a buck. Okay, Carmen. I was not aware. Of where the backstrap was located. Back to pass. Throw long right side. Incomplete. No flag. 3rd and 7. But top news, it says Packers rule out Jordan Love. Malik Willis will start against the Vikings in Week 18. Clock stopped with 8:31 on it. 3rd and 7. Shotgun formation. Duos to the left, a single down low here, and a running back steps up. He's going to decide to run it, stay on his feet, taken down right at the 50, and it'll be 4th and about 2.5. What do the Lobos do here? I think the Lobos are going to punt. Yep, punt formation. Oh my God. They sacked the punter. Did they try a fake there, chat, and I missed it? Anyway, Gophers take over. Fake, Fleck is screaming. And it was a fake. They tried an end around, and old dude got tackled for a loss. And the Gophers take over on offense. Was that the break they needed? 7:46 to go here in the 4th quarter. Tie ball game. By 7 p.m., this storm should be out of Los Angeles. Good luck to the rest of the country in its path. I'm dumped. It dumped, says Mr. Scooper. I wonder if we're supposed to get any of that. It's pretty overcast right now here. Let me look up our weather. Let me see if we got any of that wet stuff coming this way. Oops, why did it send me to Amazon? Does Amazon own the Weather Channel now? Currently, it's 66 degrees and mostly cloudy. It's expected to get down to 45 this evening. The next 48 hours looks something like. They expect some showers by morning here, 56%.
So Dr. Walker being my go-to source of protein.
Yeah, it just looks normal, normal like 15% chance sometimes during the day. Supposed to be around 55 tomorrow to 60.
What do you say when a Jewish boy is killed?
What a fool, says Hammer. What's he talking about?
What do you say? A Holocaust survivor is firebombed on the streets of Colorado.
All right, we got betting still open. Let's shut that down.
Last year. But there are no words. There's still a simple should care. Share a food square and stand up for Jewish.
I have 4 bets on the Gophers, 1 bet on the Lobos, 37,000 in the kitty.
Notable Rick Bowl players. 36 years now.
Maybe it's going around us. Well, it looks like some of it'll hit us, but it is scattered showers. It doesn't look like it's going to dump for sure. Anyway, back to pass. Long, he's going deep, right side. Oh, he dropped it at the goal line. So the Gophers take a shot at it right there. And he tried to drop it in the bucket there, but that defender was playing old dude close. So 2nd and 10. All right, it's a handoff going right. Taylor gains, I don't know what, 3-4, maybe? So it'll be 3rd and 7 here, I guess. 3rd and 7. Just rained in LA, but it came down heavy in the last 3, says Scooper. All right, from the New Mexico 37, it's a 3rd and 7. 7 minutes remaining in the fourth. Shotgun. Back to pass. Trips left. He's going long. Middle of the field. Incomplete. Overthrows the tight end. So now 4th and 7. I think the Gophers will learn from the New Mexico mistake and go for it here, but we'll see. There is an official timeout on the field with 6:53 to go in the fourth. Darren Agu is injured on the play for the New Mexico Lobos. I think they're going for it. College, so you don't kick a field goal here, right? It's a left leg injury for this Agu fella.
There's a that leg for him. You hope that he's okay, that he can come back and finish. In fact, don't forget to check out the ESPN app with one. So Lindsey Cook connects with River on that deep ball. You got 4th down and 7. Now still 7.
That old dude's limping off the field now with some assistance.
So in no man's land.
They're looking at the field goal kicker on the sideline. He don't look like he wants no part of it. And Minnesota will send the offense out onto the field, it looks like. Maybe not. Maybe that's a punter. They're going to punt it, Hammer. Will the Thrill would drill it from here, says Todd Henry. Yeah, he would. Will Riker. They're going to punt it. Punt is away. Caught by a Gopher at the 4. So 1st and 10 from deep in their own end. It's a field goal. That's a chip shot for Aubrey, says Hammer Time.
Luke Kuechly, Darryl Lowry, Bill Gates, because you talk football and matchups and down and distances and personnel. A lot of the things that we sit here and watch today.
All right, from the 4. Shotgun, empty backfield. He'll run it, and he'll get popped at about the 5. .632 clock running down here in the fourth quarter. 14-14 between the Lobos and the Golden Gophers. Quarterback comes to the sideline for the Lobos, their starter. They're going to try to run out of here with Lane. So it's two wideouts on the right side, one up top there. It'll fake the handoff from his own end zone. He's going to throw it, and the ball is incomplete. For a minute, I thought it was a fumble, but it was not. Going to make it 3rd and 8. Who took the dogs out? Sheila. Shelby. Shelby took the dogs out. So now they got to pass it right to get out of here. 3rd and 8 from the 6. Shotgun, back to pass from the end zone. Throws it left side, wide open, but incomplete, out of bounds. 4th down. Lobos trying to get their 10th win for the first time in school history. Gophers trying to win their 10th bowl game in a row. From his own end zone, the punter's feet, 3 feet from the back line. Daniel Hughes steps to his right, sends it from the 50, fair caught right at the 50. Minnesota will start there with 5:45 to go. He was wide open, says Todd. He was wide open on the left there, Todd. I agree. Just overthrew him. Let's go, Golden Gophers, says Shelby. I formation, handoff going right. Kind of catches the corner there. It'll be a gain of 2 or 3 on that right side. Going to make it 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7, Golden Gophers. The Gophers only 1 timeout remaining. The Lobos with 2. 5:23 clock running here in the 4th quarter. Oh, Lobos showing blitz, a pitch going right. And they'll tackle him at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now and 7. Beat them Lobos, says Todd. Just 23 in the house, y'all. We're approaching 2,000 views. Shotgun formation, a running back to his right. Trips left with a wide receiver on the right side as well. Back to pass. Going to dump it on the screen, and it's going to get blown up for a loss. Blown up for a loss. Ineptitude from both these teams on offense. And the Gophers are going to have to punt it again. Dude's lucky that dude didn't bury him.
Oh,
3:52 clock running. Punt is away. This time it'll go out. Not much of a punt. Goes out of bounds at the 15.
for chasing it. Their story this year, it's unwrapped as season has been for the Lobos. Look, it's a team that going They went to Utah. Entering this season, fewest returning players, second most new players in the country. They haven't won 10 games since 1982. This has been one of the best turnarounds in all of college football. Over 70 new players. 70 new players on this football team.
Most wins in first bowl game since 2016 for the Lobos. Shotgun formation. It's going to be a run going left. He breaks through. A nice little gain of about 9 on that left side. What, Shelby? And pulling for the Lobos, a client of mine was a football Lobo and an NFL walk-on, says Scooper. Shotgun here on a 2nd and 1. They'll just run it right up the middle, get that first down after a minimal gain. Minimal gain up the middle there. First and 10 now. Second half yards, the Lobos have 63 yards on offense, but they did get that 100-yard Bankston return for a touchdown. We're down to 2:24 clock running here in the fourth quarter. First and 10 for the Lobos. Who wants to win a bowl game? Shotgun here with a running back behind him. And we got a offside. Oh, wait, timeout. Timeout called prior to the snap. And both teams now down to one timeout.
Look, his New Mexico team, after with recent history, he told you, hey, real interesting against Michigan. Get me 3, go to the Rose Bowl, UCLA, and now
An LA native, Kings I know about sucks as Scooper.
Yes, 4 or 5 yard gains, but you need an explosive play. So which team can find the explosive or create a turnover down here? That may be what I think Minnesota's thinking. On the opposite side, Mexico, they've got to find a play down the field.
with 2:10 to go, costly timeout used there by Jason Hack. PJ Fleck, 6-0.
So shotgun here with 2:10 to go. Clock stopped. Fake the handoff. Looking left. Throws it left. Incomplete. Out of bounds. And a late flag. Late flag. This is going to be pass interference on the Gophers. The way he's reacting, old Weston. Pass interference on the defense, a big penalty. So an automatic first down. .205 to go. A lifer for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Both sides of it say, well,
All right, ball now on the New Mexico 40, actually the 41. Back to pass. He's going to get past everybody. He's running it. Wow. Lowstein takes it past the 50. He'll be just shy of the first. They say first down. They said it was a first down. I thought he was short. So we're at the 2-minute warning, chat. 1:55 remaining, and they go to a commercial break. I'm a believer. I'm a believer till I die. Really, y'all. I'm a Kings fan. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Man, it's getting late.
Boss is the official grill game day. The Tide Boosted Test. Regular detergent can't match Tide's Boosted Clean. Test passed.
Yeah.
It's cleaner, whiter, brighter, fresher. It's got to be Tide.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies. Tendies.
Boom, 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 boom. So next stream on the channel, y'all, is tomorrow for Penn State versus Clemson.
Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. With symptom relief as early as 4 weeks, remission at 12 weeks, and lasting remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver.
Fire.
Check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible.
Big Zig don't like them Leafs. Big Zig's a Leaf hater. Who winning? Says El Patron. They just say that shit to piss us off, Mr. Scooper. They just say that shit to piss us old heads off. So we say what is. What about that mighty oak? Nuts and squirrels, here we go. Minnesota, says Shelby.
February Niagara football studio. John Owens at FIU school record almost 1,300 yards rushing against UTSA coming up next. Maybe opposite of this game, fellas. We expect a lot of offense coming up in our nightcap. Well, different. This one is our summer. So there's now a couple of field goals with about 14 straight points.
All right, so from the 49 here. Shotgun formation. Back to pass. Gonna throw it left side. Incomplete.
Not just the first move, it's the fake hitch, it's the fake out, and have to move off of that. And that's really what's got, I think, the defensive backs from Minnesota a little overzealous as they're on top of these defenders.
Second and 10, 149. Clock stopped here. Shotgun. Trips left. One down low here as well. Back to pass. He's going to run it right at the middle. And he'll be hit and taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Taken down by Eastern of the Golden Gophers. So 3rd and 10. Yeah, he's an Oiler fan. Big Ziggy is. Shotgun, trips left, throws it left, incomplete. Incomplete. Clock stops with 104 on it. We're headed to overtime, y'all. Todd says stop him. Knocked it down at the LOS. Or in the backfield there. I punt formation. We'll stay on the main for the rest of this. Punt is away. It'll be fair caught at the 15. So 56 seconds, one timeout, and 85 yards to go for the Golden Gophers.
Suplex over there. This is what I think that's just doing his job. That's a fourth down stop. What was supposed to be a punt, he does his job and stops that play on a fourth down.
All right, under center here. Fakes the handoff. Throws it short to the running back out of the backfield. He cuts it upfield. First down, Gophers. They got to get on the ball quick. Clock stopped as they move the yard markers. Oh, he had a dude wide open down the middle. Back to pass. He's going to get sacked. Sacked at the 21. 30 seconds. We're going to OT, y'all. We're going to fucking overtime. 20 seconds. 19, 18, 15, 14, 9, 8. All right, here we go. Overtime. End of reg. I'm going to use the restroom real fast. I'll be right back.
Till its memory is lifted and the confetti bar forward. Voice with the national championship. Gilbert, you'll see men. This is the wild world of college arena. The CAP National Championship, Monday, January 19th at 7:30 p.m. on ESPN.
The clutch plays, the heroes, goals, and offers. And pressure pass snap 1 second closer to the edge. So don't just watch the playoffs. Debate every edge. Savor the pressure with the NFL playoffs on ESPN. ABC Friday, Saturday, and Hockey Town is back with a classic rivalry. And he heard the leagues like that plays with the Stanley. Same vintage cross. And super Houston marketing has never been better. It's a Motor City map day. Penguins Red Wings next Saturday at noon on ABC and the ESPN app. On ESPN, it's always trophy season. Capital One knows there's no games like good games. This thing just got wild. Capital One Blow Mania on the ESPN networks and anything you see. Damn, it's all fun. Say perfect.
Who's ready to show all the champions? Back with the cheesiest time. Cheesiest official sponsor of the college football playoff.
All right, so a little overtime, baby.
In the time, each team gets a possession.
All right, no game clock. Possession starts at the opponent's 25. Both teams get a possession. Then they start at the 25. Both teams get one possession, must attempt a 2-point conversion. Then the third overtime, they alternate 2-point conversion attempts from the 3 till the game is decided. So I'll keep it here so y'all can see what is going on, okay? I think the Lobos will get the ball first. I don't know if timeouts are a thing.
Open up the whole bowl. Put it in. Yeah, so much. These types of environments. I think what else would you expect from both coaches? The way that we talked to them all week, we knew that this was going to be a close.
I met Gordie Howe when I was a kid, Carmen, at a card show. All right, so from the Minnesota 25, fake the handoff. He'll be thrown over the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of about 5. So no clock, y'all, just a play clock. You're assuming they're going to score, Scooper. You're assuming these teams are going to score. Oh, no, you're not. You're thinking that they won't score. It'll get to the 2 points, right? A run going left on a 2nd and 5, and he might get 1. He might get 1. Alvin says, I have no idea what's going on, but I bet $75. A gambler alert. Good luck. 3rd and 4 is the down and distance for the Lobos, their first possession of overtime. From the 19-yard line, they'll run it left. He ain't going to get it. He won't get it. One of the Gophers hurt his knee there. Gets up slowly. Holy wow. All right, so they're going to kick the field goal. Luke Drzuicki. 3 for 3 on game-tying or go-ahead career field goals in the 4th quarter from the left hash. Right downtown, bang!
They've got FIU in 10 minutes. If this game hasn't been clear on ESPN, we'll start UTSA, FIU on ESPN2.
They've got it. ESPN has another game after this, and they're going to start it on ESPN2. Florida National versus UTSA. 1st and 10 for the Gophers now. They'll start at the 25, at the Lobo 25. Under center. Fakes the handoff. Rolling right. Going to throw it. Caught by the running back. Takes it to the 20. And he'll get taken down at the 19-ish. So second down. Gordie Howe, Mr. Score Goals, Dish Assists, and Kick Your Ass. Not today what, Shelby? Shotgun. Handoff. On the draw. But a flag on the play. Oh my goodness, offsides on the defense. So first down. First down, Gophers. They have the opportunity. Absolutely, Shelby. This is their opportunity. So from the 15 now, first and 10. Old dude drops back in the shotgun. Running back to his left. Blitz by the Lobos. And they're going to sack Lindsey. Lindsey gets sacked there. You got to get rid of it, dude. Just throw the damn thing. Old dude did the row your boat and then broke the oar. Oh, my goodness. It won't take that long, Alvin. There's not a specific time, but it won't take that long. Shotgun here from the 18. It's a second and 14. A little double reverse handoff. He'll gain a few yards on this left side here. It's going to be 3rd and 9, chat. 3rd and 9 for the Gophers. Change the position of the football. Yeah. Yeah, not their ball. You're right. 3rd and 8. From the 12. 3rd and 8 from the 12. Back to pass. Looking. Throws it. End zone. Touchdown. Minnesota wins it in overtime. Your final 20-17.
A surrender over a pretty agent after a second diving touchdown grab from Jalen Smith. You called it. Here's what I always go back to. You don't think about plays.
So Minnesota gets the dub. All right, they are reviewing the touchdown, chat. They're going to review it.
To have a look at this from Jalen Smith. That's touchdown. That's his.
He controlled it, y'all. This is going to stand. This is going to stand, chat.
Maintain the control of the ball. So before that ends, that's why turn it over. That's a touchdown.
Hammer might have got the points he needed there. 37. Nah, he needed 40 something. Touchdown pass. If it stands on review, the Gophers will win 20-17. Alvin. It's funny that the line before it was the opening line was 3.5. After review, it's upheld. Gophers win. Gophers win. Gophers win. I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow for more college football. 10th win in a row for Minnesota in bowls. But 20-17 is your final, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.